How's it going, everyone? Mitch here with another video. This video is going to be, why are my tracks so quiet? Why the heck are my tracks so quiet? This is by far the most asked question that I get ever since I've started this YouTube tutorial gig, right? And I just wanted to make a video addressing why this is happening. I'm kind of getting sick of, typing out the same thing over and over again, and it would be just easy to attach a video where I explain all this, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so, why are my tracks so quiet? That is you right here. Yes, it is. Now, before we go on to actual why it's happening, let's go look at the actual process a song goes through to get recorded. Alright, so first of all, up in the cloud in the top left hand corner, we have writing, we have the recording the demo, recording tracks, overdubbing, we have the editing, all this fun stuff. Some of that stuff might not pertain to you if you are in electronic music, different things like that, but anyway, just the whole cloud I'm not going to be talking about very much. That's basically just getting the song down. Alright, then comes the mixing process. And if you are asking this question, you are probably in the mixing process. As you go by mixing all of these tracks together, you are, you might bounce out a song and put it into your iTunes library, and you're like, why is this song so quiet compared to all the other songs in my iTunes library? And that is because you missed another step, and that is called the mastering step. Alright, so let's go into a little bit more depth into the mastering process. Number one, evaluate the song. When you're in the mastering process, you want to actually, before you start, go listen to the song very closely. What happens with me especially is that if I, edit a song, produce, mix a song, and if I go right to the next step, which is going to be the mastering process, then I miss a lot of things. And my suggestion to you is to, after the mixing process, step away for a day, maybe two, and just come back and listen to your song. It's amazing the amount of stupid things I've done in a song that could have been fixed from just waiting a couple days and coming back to it and seeing what is going on. Alright? So that is a quick suggestion on that. So yes, evaluate the song. Next is going to be all the fun stuff. Your EQ, your compression, your noise reduction, your bass enhancement, stereo width, etc. and etc. So many things go into this. It is a technique that people go to school for years to master. And if you are a home producer like myself, then I mean, there's really no way that we can get a professional master. We can get kind of close. I'm not even going to say kind of. It's not even going to be close at all. But we can do a couple things to get it, the volume increased, which is the next step. This is where you get the volume increase. During all this EQ, this compression, all this stuff that is being put on your track, over the course of this, your volume is increased. Alright? And that, could be from a limiter with an increased gain, different things. I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not an audio engineer, so all you need to know is the volume is increased at this step. Alright? Then after that, they go and listen to it on multiple speakers. If you ever seen like a production studio with like different sets of monitors, different sets of speakers all over, that's because they listen to it on these different speakers to make sure that they're all correct. They might go listen to it in a car, in the car speakers, on an iPod, things like this, and to make sure that it is perfect. Alright, so now that we got the mastering process down, this is what's up. Why the volume is not as loud as it should be. So what can we do? Alright, here are my suggestions. Number one, like I said, we are not an audio engineer. If you are an audio engineer, I have no idea why you would be watching this. So I'm going to put everybody into the group of nobody's an audio engineer. Alright? And my suggestion is to, look into actually bringing your song to an actual studio and having an audio engineer master it. Alright? That is my biggest suggestion. There's no way we can actually do the things that they do we don't need the software that they use is very very expensive, and they actually know how to use it. So I suggest going to a studio and looking into getting it mastered there. But if you do not have the time, the money, or the need, I would highly suggest, trying to learn step by step the things you can do. And the first step would be just putting a limiter on the output track and increasing the gain until, it's being too heavily compressed, I guess, and it's not sounding correctly. This will up the gain a little, or the volume a little bit, but it is nowhere what the actual audio engineer would do. So everyone, thanks for watching. I know I kind of rambled on there a little bit, and I tried to make this as short as possible, but like always, comment, rate, subscribe like a freaking best, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.